Brewing English vodka. We're making country tracks to the Malverns when the sign zone starts in a few minutes. First on BBC One and BBC One HD, the Weatherview with John Hammond.
Hello there, 17 degrees for some on Wednesday, t-shirt weather. Come the weekend though, we'll be grabbing our winter coats. That process of change will bring an awful lot of rain. We have active weather systems pushing in from the west now, and they're going to deliver a lot of rain for some parts of the UK over the next 48 hours. In fact, already we have a severe weather warning in force for parts of the UK. It's pouring with rain across Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, far north of England. This is where the worst of the weather will be through the early hours. Further south, just the odd spot of rain or drizzle, very mild across southern areas, 14 degrees as a low, but chilly across the north of Scotland, and here possibly a touch of frost before the rain arrives. As we go through the day, the rain will march ever northwards, pushed on by a brisk but mild southwesterly wind. It'll carry a lot of cloud. If you're lucky, you'll see some brightness, but not much in the way of sunshine on offer for many of us as we go through the day. But there will be some exceptions. For example, across northeastern parts of England, things should brighten up quite nicely. 17 degrees possibly in Hull. Further south through the Midlands, East Anglia and southern England, though, the afternoon is likely to stay rather cloudy. Maybe the odd spot of rain, but again, temperatures well up into the mid-teens. Some dampness at times across the moors and the coasts of southwest England, and across West Wales perhaps some more persistent rain, and that'll tend to turn heavier as we end the day. This is 3 o'clock. For Northern Ireland, the worst of the rain will clear through overnight, and actually for much of the day it's going to be dry and bright with some sunshine, fairly reasonable weather here. For Scotland too, after a wet start, the rain will be confined to the far north. Elsewhere we'll see some brightness for a time through the afternoon. As we go into the evening, a further pulse of rain will dash across the southern half of England and Wales, but further north, under clear skies, it'll be a chilly one. Touch of frost in the glens of Scotland, but still mild across southern areas. The mild air holding on across the south. We've got a feed of southwesterly winds, and again the potential for some pretty wet weather under this frontal zone here. Whereas further north, for Scotland, far north of England, we're in the fresher but drier regime. So contrast north to south again on Friday. As we look ahead to the weekend though, the cold air will win out. It'll push those frontal systems away into the near continent. That means the rain should clear away. We'll be left with a few showers, but at least some sunshine. Across northern areas, temperatures will be much lower than they have been. 6-7 degrees will be typical across much of northern Britain through the weekend. Further south too, a definite cooling trend. The consolation is that we will see some sunshine, just a few sharp showers around, and a dramatic drop in temperatures compared to recently across southern areas. Many places will be struggling to get out of single figures for a time through this weekend, and always the risk under clear skies of some patches of frost overnight. So some big changes ahead. Keep up to date with those changes, of course, by going online or checking out the red button, page 400. That's it. Good night.
A sparkler that's gone out is still hot enough to burn a child, so put it in a bucket of water. Not the child, the sparkler. Sparklers, handle with care.
Hey, what's going on here then?
It's not what you think.
Yeah, it's for a good cause, Patrick.
Right, Patrick, your turn.
With all your kissy-faced charity shenanigans, you've really earned your spots and raised lots for BBC Children in Need. Go!
Earn your spots for BBC Children in Need. Call 0345 607 3333 or go online for your fundraising pack.
The pet insurers refusing to pay out. Watchdog investigates at 2:10. First on BBC One and BBC One HD, the sign zone starts with country tracks.